couple of viewers on here now. Have a receipt and everything here waiting for some viewers.
Yeah.
Lizzie Joyce, you gave her scandal. You gave her my oldest daughter scandal. Her mother, went to the shop just after their wedding and get that amount of money. Where'd you get it up there, Patrick?
Yeah, good enough.
£425 for all this stuff. Look, all the stuff that T. Louise uploaded on her Facebook saying thank you, Mommy and Daddy, for everything, okay? That's fine. Then I went down to another shop and I bought more stuff for her. I bought her everything. I bought my little girl everything, Lizzie. And I asked you as a mother, as I asked Davy, your 20-year-old son, will you buy a cooker now for her to use them pots and pans? And no, you asked me to buy them. You asked me for that child's doll. That child's doll. We don't use dolls. We've got money. We've got money, Lizzie. But the biggest thing of it all was where you fucked up. You gave my child scandal. You're rearing 2 little girls yourself. 2 little girls, God bless them. I reared 4. I reared T. Louise. I got a Mary Clane and Dason in the arms of her loving daddy. Loving daddy. And I have another 3, God bless them, and I wouldn't give no young one scandal like you did. You dirty, dirty bitch, Lizzie. You prostitute. You heroin addict. You heroin addict. Ramsey came into the room on top of my little girl 2 nights ago and asked her, how much do you get, T. Louise? How much do you get, T. Louise, on a doll? T. Louise said, what? That's very personal to be asking a 17-year-old child. No, it's not that, you see. You're living off my Davies. £65 a week. Now, where we come from, a man is supposed to feed a woman. A man is supposed to feed his wife. A man is supposed to feed his wife. Do you understand me, Lizzie? Do you understand me, Lizzie? He's supposed to feed her. My little girl. But no, you got vexed because I wouldn't give out T. Louise's dole. Dole money that we don't even spend or look at. We don't even look at. Do you understand me, Lizzie? Pissed in your bed, done this and done that, scandal giver. What bed do you have? What have you got? What have you got? You got nothing. I'm the handicap because I wouldn't listen to the fake pages all along. I was the fool because I wasn't really, because it's not my fault who my little girl falls in love with. It's not my fault. Mommy, she said, I love him. I said, that's fine, T. Louise. I don't want you to marry him. Please, I begged her. I begged my little girl. I begged her the night before the wedding. I begged her every night before that. Please, T. Louise, don't marry that joke. Please, baby, don't. Please don't. But no, I had to follow her. I had to get... When she fell in love, she fell in love. You can never stop who you fell in love with. Sure, I fell in love 20 years ago and I'm here today with eight beautiful children. 1 up and listening to ski and I'm trying to get home and 7 here. T. Louise, I am your mother and you're in my care as an appointee until the age of 21. I'm the cleverest woman in the world. I was brought up by big Jim Connors, big rich Jim Connors. And please believe me, on my brother Dan's grave, you, Davy, is not keeping her. She's too good for you. You're only rubbish. You came to my house today, sweet arse. Ate meals. Night, noon and morning with us. 8 meals last week. Paid for the hotel for yous. Done this, done that. Done this, done that. Gave yous everything. And the cheek of yous because I wouldn't buy a cooker. You gave me little girl scandal. You gave me little girl scandal. You gave my child scandal, Lizzie. Because I wouldn't buy a boxy cooker. Now, you turned Pauline against her mother. All right? But one thing's for sure. There's a Mount Bellier woman. And a good-looking one at that. You won't turn her against me. Yeah, with your man's face on you. You dirty, poxy lesbian. You dirty, poxy, dying lesbian, you. Yeah, with your clotty knacker's house. You dirty, dying lesbian. I never, ever leave you happy, Lizzie, for what you said about my child. You'll never have an hour's luck. Just remember what you're rearing. You're rearing 2 other little girls, God bless them. I wish you luck with them, because like I said, I wouldn't give no little girl scandal, because I'm rearing 3 more. You are very, very wrong, Lizzie, all over a poxy cooker. Like I said, see the one you got off the Vincent de Paul? You may give it to Pauline or give it to Gramsy to move back in the house that they're living in, that he's going to be living in. Because she's not going to stay with him because I'm making sure of it. Now, and the £40 vouchers, please, you made a show of us. T. Louise said, Mommy, they're making a show of us. They're ringing the Vincent de Paul. And I'm at the coming from multi-millionaires, mushing Mommy. They're ringing St. Vincent de Paul looking for money off and grub off them and oil. So what are you on about, baby? What are you on about, T. Louise? They couldn't be at that carry-on. She said, and me Uncle Dan's grave, she said. They're trying to get cookers, she said, and food, she said, off of St. Vincent de Paul. So you couldn't be serious, T. Louise. T. Louise, you couldn't be serious. I thought this was all lies. Until I wouldn't give Davy money today when he was down there. Give him a dinner. I did. Everybody could see that up on Facebook. I was very good to that young fella. Until he turned his back and gave me the height of a cheek when he got to listen to ski. When his mother called my little girl dirty names. Because she came home with no money to them. She didn't come home with a bag of money to Lizzie. Lizzie thought that Tia Louise and Davy was coming home with a bag of money. Didn't you, Lizzie? Didn't you, Lizzie? Not working, mate. You'll never win me. And that's on my baby brother Dan's grave. There's me right hand on the Bible. There's me right hand on the Holy Bible. On my baby brother Dan's grave, there's me right hand the Bible. Lizzie Joyce, you will not win me. You will not win me. And you will not turn my fine, good-looking Mount Bellier daughter against me. Do you understand me? You sick animal. Did you think I was never going to reply to you, Lizzie? Did you think I was never going to reply to you? Did you? Did you? Do you think that you can bet every woman you see? Do you? I don't get up on the phones looking for a fight. I'm a family woman. I have a lot of babies to wear. But please believe me, I can use carpet knives. I can use anything I want. But I'm not that type of woman. I wouldn't do that. I'm not that type of woman. Like I said, I'm a mother. I'm a loving, caring mother. And I'm going to love Tia and care for her for the rest of her life. And if I can help it, she's getting away from that yoke there that I fed today and didn't get me cheek.
You must have made a show with the way you were still dressed.
Lizzie, I was dressed queer and well at the wedding though, wasn't I? When I told you I was wearing a skirt and blouse. You thought I was wearing a skirt and blouse. You dirty handicap woman. You handicap woman. You came with no shoes on you and everything. With no shoes on you. No shoes on you. Huh? You dirty pack of inbred bastards. Now fuck off and kiss my collars his arse. Like you say. Up the mighty Joyces, don't you? Up the fucking Mount Belliers and the mighty collars along with them.